Good morning. Welcome to your daily operations weather brief at 8:15. We have some fog out there this morning. It's continuing to burn off as we move into the 8 o'clock hour. You're going to see that fog really start to burn off as we move towards and after 9 o'clock today, and then we'll just see partly cloudy skies for the remainder of the day. Very nice conditions, temperatures in the mid-80s today for highs. Looking at our surface analysis this morning, we have a weak frontal boundary across the northeast states and the northern mid-Atlantic states. Going to be moving towards our region for this evening and overnight, not really giving us much in the way of precipitation, just a slight chance of a few sprinkles across the area, but it will switch our winds out of the northeast for tomorrow morning. We have Hurricane Umberto that's currently off the southeast coast. It's going to slowly move off to the northeast for the next few days. Looking at our current conditions this morning, as of 8:15, we had vertical visibility of 200 feet, 3/4 mile visibility, statute mile visibility, with some mist and patchy fog out there. Wind out of a 300-degree azimuth, or 300 degrees at northwest at 3 knots. Temperature 70 degrees. Relative humidity at 91%. Now look at our satellite across the region this morning. You can see the fog just confined to the central and southern portions of the Delmarva Peninsula this morning. Some of that was dense earlier this morning, but it's continuing to burn off. As I mentioned, we have some mid-level cloudiness across the northern and western portions of the Mid-Atlantic region. It's going to be moving towards our region for the afternoon hours, but overall we'll see partly cloudy skies in general today. Looking at our radar imagery across the area this morning, seeing some light returns across Pennsylvania in the form of a few sprinkles. That's associated with that frontal boundary across that area this morning, and that's going to be moving towards our region, as I mentioned, for tomorrow morning with just a slight chance of a few sprinkles. Here's the 3-kilometer NAM model. It's going to kind of show us the radar reflectivity for today. You can see it showing those showers across Pennsylvania this morning, dying off as they do move into the New Jersey area, move into this afternoon and evening. It's putting off some showers across the western portions of the Mid-Atlantic region into central Maryland, or western portions of Maryland into northern and western portions of Virginia. Those are going to try to move towards our region, but overall shouldn't really see much coverage across the Wallops region. Here's 4 o'clock or 8Z tomorrow morning. I see a possibility of a few sprinkles in the area, moving into 6 local or a 10Z tomorrow morning, seeing just some light rain showers across the Mid-Atlantic region and spotty, isolated in general, so very slight chance of seeing that here at Wallops, seeing about 15% chance of that occurring at Wallops. You continue to see 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, those light reflectivity or light rain showers across the area or in form of sprinkles. Moving to tomorrow afternoon, just going to see a northwesterly wind to our winds. With that cold front sagging south, we'll have high pressure building down, and we'll just see temperatures in the mid-70s for tomorrow for highs. Looking at Hurricane Umberto, currently minimum central pressure of 980 millibars, winds sustained at 75 knots or 85 miles an hour. And looking at the track of Umberto from the National Hurricane Center, takes it fairly close to Bermuda by Thursday morning or early Thursday morning, off to the north and west of Bermuda. Looking at the current satellite imagery of Umberto, you can see continuing to have a dense overcast of convection over the center. And quickly looking at the tracks this morning, and I see that moving off to the north and west of Bermuda, but we'll still have a good chance of seeing tropical storm force winds and a possibility of hurricane force winds at Bermuda on Thursday. Getting back to the forecast for today, we'll have no chances of precipitation in the next 24 hours. With the regards to over 20%, we'll have a 15% chance tonight with those light rain showers or sprinkles moving the region. We have a red condition for fog this morning. That'll burn off quickly. As we move into the 9 o'clock hour, we'll see just partly cloudy skies. A slight chance we see some fog or low cloudiness tonight, with the winds out of the southeast at 4 to 8 knots, turning northeast at 5 to 10 knots overnight tonight. Temperatures around 84 degrees today for a high. Winds fairly light overall, southeast 6 to 11 knots this afternoon. We'll see a low of 68 degrees tonight, with mostly cloudy skies developing across the region. Looking at our 24-hour terminal forecast, we'll have several different decks of clouds out there. Overall, we'll see those clouds clearing with the just mid-level cloudiness around 10,000 feet for this afternoon, with partly to mostly sunny skies in general. Then we move into the evening hours. We'll see a scatter deck at 8,000 feet, a scatter deck at 11,000 feet, so partly cloudy, mostly cloudy conditions. And we'll have a chance during the overnight hours. We'll see a broken deck at 400 feet, 2-mile statute visibility with some patchy fog out there, and a slight chance we see a rain shower as well. And those rain shower chances will last through about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Our winds will also become a bit gusty for tomorrow morning, seeing a northeast wind 6 to 11 knots becoming northeast at 9 to 14 and possibly gusting up to 18 knots by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Our tides are slightly above normal, and looking at Tuesday into Wednesday, Tuesday will be mostly cloudy in the morning, a slight chance of rain shower during the early morning hours, and we'll see a partly cloudy sky with onshore breezes during the afternoon, a high of 75 degrees. We'll see those winds most likely around 23 knots during the afternoon, so a yellow for that chance of getting up to 25 knots. Tuesday night, mostly clear to partly cloudy and cooler conditions, a low of 64 degrees. And for Wednesday, we'll see partly to mostly cloudy skies and breezy conditions, a high of only 72 degrees, so slightly below normal for Wednesday with our high temperature. And we'll have those winds right around 25 knots or just below, so a yellow for that on Wednesday. Well, that's going to complete our 8:15 daily operations weather brief. I hope everybody has a great day. Back at 10 o'clock to look at the next 7 days.